Laura, do you remember the first time you ever came to shop in Union Square?
8 years old. I grew up in the Central Valley, which is not too far from here, but it's a world of a difference. It's the ag belt of California. And we came in for a family holiday gathering in Union Square, which is really common actually. So 30% of tourist traffic in San Francisco is the local kind of regional tourist, and we were one of the ones that year, and it just left such an impression on me. I had my first trolley car ride, my first taxi ride, which was felt like a roller coaster in San Francisco back with taxi drivers then, and just fell in love with the city.
We just walked in here and I was like, oh, this is great. We walk in, there's all this vibrancy, there's all this beautiful looking retail everywhere.
The common thing that we're hearing right now is, what am I missing? San Francisco feels really good, but what I've read in the news, it doesn't match up to when I'm here on the streets. So thing that we've been doing and telling people is just come visit us and check it out for yourselves and make up your own mind.
Union Square, it's the name of the district that surrounds this park that's right behind us.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah, this is the epicenter of what is the Union Square district in San Francisco, which is both like a combination of luxury and mass retail and just kind of our cultural hub of San Francisco. Macy's flagship department store that has been around anchoring Union Square for over 100 years. They own their real estate there, so they're committed to the market. You have Apple's headquarters and flagship anchoring one of the corners of the square. You have Nike's largest flagship in Northern California market. In Union Square proper, if you're talking about the anchors that are unique to market, unique to San Francisco, unique to Union Square, it's going to be Macy's, Neiman Marcus, Saks Off Fifth, Bloomingdale's, those larger department stores, as well as the luxury brands that are unique to this market as well. So like your Louis Vuitton or your Fendi or your YSL that are going to only have a couple of stores in Northern California.
These luxury shops, I would imagine that a lot of international travelers would probably come and that would be a big destination.
Think about how we all travel and shop. You're on vacation, you're in a good mood, it's a special time with your family, and you're looking to purchase that memorable collection, whatever it is. And so that is absolutely a part of the retail sales volumes in Union Square is our tourist traffic. What's interesting, I think, that's happening right now are the retailers that are taking advantage of the market dynamics. We've seen a lot of right sizes and shifts. For example, YSL did that. Their sales in 2022 actually beat 2019, which is pretty common for the luxury goods. And they took advantage of the market dynamics. So they were in too small of a space on Geary Street. They popped over to a corner, took advantage of a larger space on a flagship corner on Grant Street, and now have an iconic two-story flagship in Union Square. Chanel comes to mind as well. They'll be moving off a mid-block location, and they actually bought a building.
Did we talk about IKEA? Because IKEA just opened.
Yeah, Swedish meatballs.
Oh my God.
Ready?
So now you know. Now you know where you're gonna have your lunch tomorrow?
Exactly. A lot of these boutiques turn to an appointment by only system. Basically, like the traction rate of having an appointment and having your own personal shopper led to like a higher purchase rate. And so even though we're out of COVID, they have all of these luxury retailers, a lot of them have kept that appointment, make an appointment schedule, which is awesome.
You know, you see a lot of stuff in the news about, you know, crime being an issue. What's your take on it?
The bottom of the market was definitely December of 2021. The mayor declared a state of emergency, and since then it has been completely rectified in terms of what the city has done to really make the streets feel safe again. As you can see from our tour today, it feels phenomenal. What was put into action is we have a full police force that is stationed in Union Square, and that's roving Union Square. We have the Union Square Business Alliance that are volunteers that you can see in the vests that are going around picking up trash, greeting tourists. Also what they've done is they've inserted the surveillance cameras as well. So all three of those have made a tremendous difference down here in Union Square. It's palpable when you're on the streets.
Well, Laura, I want to thank you so much for doing this quick whirlwind tour. And I really appreciate you taking the time to show me a little bit of Union Square.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for coming.